Yo, it's your boy Carlis, man, aka Uncle Cooley, man. We back in Soho, New York right now. We at Washington Square Park. A lot of people, a lot of grad students that's happening. A lot of people just walking past, maybe tourists, maybe locals that live here. But super excited to show you what we're doing today. So the most important thing we're going to do today is we're going to vlog and ask questions from people that's just in Washington Square Park. And basically just ask them, what is the latest challenge that they achieved so far. It can be something like maybe gym goals, it can be maybe a job that they were looking forward to getting, maybe it can be just opening up a business. And if they answer align with the question, I'm going to actually give them a Toast to Achievement mug, man. So right here you just have Toast to Achievements right here. And then on the back it says Toast to the Journey, not just the result. Just try to add some inspiration to allow people to follow the journey, man. I feel as though sometimes we can just really focus on the end result and lose sight when we don't get our way, because everything that's great is not in the straight line. So maybe we can inspire some people, maybe we could just give out and give back to the community. Well, I'm looking forward to this. And let's so right now we have Donovan, man. I just asked him what is the latest challenge that he had to overcome, that he achieved, anything small or big.
So the latest challenge I had to overcome was being more of a leader to my girlfriend. So it's like, a lot of times people talk about what it is to be a man with your girlfriend, but I felt like for me, I was trying to balance being too nice and also being assertive with her. So that's something I felt like I had to get through being too nice, get to the other side of like, okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. It's better for both of us, even if you don't like it right now. In the future, you'll like it. So you should just kind of go with it.
Okay, that's deep. That's different. So what are some of the steps that you took? Like you was reaching out to your male friends, like you spoke to a lot of your emotional support, or you were just watching a movie one day and you were just like, you know what? I gotta be like more masculine.
Nah, so I used to be like that more when I was single. Then when you get a girlfriend, you become a lot more content and you don't do as much things that you would deem as being mean. For example, when you're single, you could be like, listen, I'm not dealing with you no more, right? With a girlfriend, you can't really say that as often because you have to be more understanding of what she's going through. So I had to learn how to balance that. And as far as like how what kind of sparked it, just not get it where you want to get to. That's kind of what sparked it. Yeah.
Well, listen, toast to personal development, man. Toast to whoever you want to be in life, and toast to being the man that you want to become. I got the mug. My name is Carlis, by the way, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah. So listen, I got a mug for you, brother. It says toast to the achievements, but I'm gonna give you the one in the package. Yeah. So it just says toast to the achievements, and then toast to the journey, not just the result. You know what I mean? So you gotta go through the experiences to get where you want to be, like you just did, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through a lot of heartbreaks. You dig? You know what I'm saying? But thank you again, man. And keep going, man. Peace.
This is a random question.
And we're back. So listen, who do we have here?
S.
Yeah. S and
I'm Meg.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
So listen, what is the latest challenge that you guys overcame recently that you achieved?
The latest challenge that I overcame, I think one of the biggest challenges for me was moving to New York as an actor and really diving, headfirst into acting and navigating all these challenges and figuring out where I would land and if I would ever really meet my dreams, because that rejection, that no, that always going in and like never really knowing. But last year I booked my first off-Broadway show and I did my first show off-Broadway, which was a really huge achievement for me. My 14-year-old self would definitely be crying, weeping, and in tears.
Yeah.
It was recognized by the New York Times. It was just like all around. It was it was written by a lost playwright from the Harlem Renaissance. Like it hadn't been, none of the plays have been touched in over 100 years. So it was like it was very, very special.
Wow, well, congratulations. I feel like that's super big. I feel like New York is a place where it's like anything can be achieved, you know, if you put your mind into it. But the last thing I want to ask you, during those times, what are some of the challenges that you had to overcome?
Specifically rejection. I think rejection was a big one. Accountability and holding myself accountable for the times that, admitting to myself when I wasn't doing my best, and admitting to myself when I could be doing better and where I could improve. And I think also the death of comparison is always a big one. Like that's always been a big challenge for me as an actor, as a performer, as an entertainer in general. There's so many people out there and there's always going to be someone who's better than you, but recognizing my own value and what I bring to the table and my own uniqueness and standing in that and standing in everything I have to offer.
Yeah, word. Well, toast to the journey, not just the result. And I'm glad that you stuck it through and you put in effort to get where you want to be in life. All right, congratulations. And what about you, Mac?
I would say my biggest challenge that I have recently overcome is trying to find the time for my own creative projects when I work so much. New York City is like a hustle, and I'm a freelance actor and content creator as well, so I do a lot of stuff for brands, but obviously ultimately the goal is to do my own creative projects. I just recently posted a story time on my TikTok that reached over 1 million views in the last day. Yeah, so I found the time. I was so intentional about setting that time aside to do something creatively for myself, and it's already paid off. So yeah.
Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you ladies, and you guys get 2 free mugs. Oh man, yeah. I got them for you. Now, I don't know how you guys would feel about carrying this around, but yeah, that's for, okay, perfect. All right, well, congratulations again. And you guys, man, keep going. You know, life is all about sticking to the grind, and I'm glad that you guys achieved and trying to manage that time. You only get one life, so continue to do it. And congratulations once again. Thank you so much. Yeah. So right now we have Ashton. And Ashton, what is the latest challenge, small or big, that you achieved so far recently?
What is the latest challenge that I achieved, like I overcame?
Yeah.
I'd say a few weeks ago, there was very clear oppositional energy that made moves on a scheme that they had. And instead of coming into agreement with it and fighting it, I was like, oh no, this is for my highest good. The Most High is allowing this to teach me something, to bring strength out of me. So instead of thinking of, oh man, this shit is happening to me, it was more, oh, this is happening for me. And I overcame thinking that I needed to fight or go to war over a falseness, and just aligned with truth, and aligned with love, and aligned with a community that has my back and that I have theirs. So I would say it wasn't that challenging, but it was challenge energy. It was like, you know, when someone's clearly trying to goad you into a fight, but it was that. And I was like, oh no, I see this very clearly. So thank you for this, but I already got it. I already embodied this. I already learned this lesson. Yeah, I'd say that was the most recent.
Okay, now a lot of people don't have that higher consciousness, right? What are some of the steps that got you to have that type of state of mind and that type of self-control?
Getting comfortable with failure, I would say.
That's a big one.
Yeah, because I failed a lot, and I got better and better at failing and not taking it personal, and trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it may not seem like that. I also really learned from my elders and my ancestors, paying attention to the people that have come before me, and looked at how they overcame and how they cooked with what they were given and how they did the thing. We all come from that. We have ancestors who've mastered these things already. And we are their wildest dreams realized. So even if we may not have the awareness or the highest consciousness, we do have that already. We've experienced these things before. So it's about choosing how you want to be. We all get to choose. We all get to do that. Even when you're, again, may not be aware of it, it's just like, how do I want to feel? Moving it from there. Do I feel good about this thing or not? If I feel good about it, I'm going to do it. If it's in my highest good, I'm going to do it. Also listening to yourself. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the higher enlightenment, man. I feel like you definitely inspire people to just do some self-discovery and be a real powerful, empowered within, instead of looking out the external factor of things. So, man, toast to that achievement and continue to be on the journey you're on, man. All right, man, and take care, all right? Good brother Malik, man. Tell them something about yourself really quick.
I'm a painter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long you been doing that for?
Man, art in general, like my entire life, but taking paint seriously probably for the last 8 to 10 years.
Okay, good. Good. That's good to hear. So, what is the latest challenge you overcame recently? It can be about painting. It can be something like physical. Any health goals that you have, small or big. Anything worth giving.
Yeah. I guess getting out of my comfort zone and coming down here.
Okay.
You know, I'm from Monticello, New York. It's a small village upstate, so I just hopped on the train and popped out.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up.
Trying new shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm from Philly. I'm trying to work my way up to New York. It's very expensive, so I'm trying to maybe live like in the New Jersey area first, just see how I like it. So how's your experience out here so far? Like, you feel as though like it's something that you really want to do to make you vibrate at a higher frequency?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, I come down here as frequently as I can. You know, hanging out and working with other artists, stuff like that. But yeah, I enjoy my experiences here. Like every time, like it's always something new. Just like this, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting to get interviewed here, but here we are. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
And what was the biggest inspiration behind your painting? What made you want to start this process?
Painting, man. I would say like cartoons and anime and shit. You know what I mean? Drawing like Dragon Ball Z characters in middle school and shit, and then slowly figuring out like everybody doesn't go to the next level, because we all used to draw the characters, right? But then like nobody really stepped up to like paint or whatever. So seeing the void really, and I just wanted to jump into that field.
Yeah, well, no doubt, man. Well, congratulations on your process, man. Toast to your achievements. And I just have a free mug giveaway for you, man. Because I know sometimes doing that learning curve, bro, it can be a process. And sometimes when you don't have mentors or whatever to guide you, sometimes you got to figure yourself out. But toast to the journey and not just the result, brother.
Hey, man. Matter of fact, I got something for y'all, too,
Appreciate
bro.
you, man.
I want y'all to select one of these. One of these stickers, you in it for the cameraman.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this down right now. But I appreciate you, Malik, man. We're about to go and select these visuals real quick. Yes, sirski. Yo, so if you made it this far in the video, man, I just want to thank you so much for watching this video, spending your time, man. Hopefully this video inspired you to actually know that it's going to be downs and ups in your journey just as much as it's going to be ups and downs. But like I said before, nothing that's great is always going to be in a straight line, man. So listen, I want you guys to always encourage yourself, encourage other people, man. And like I said before, toast to you, toast to the journey that you're on, and toast to your future successes. Peace.